There is a way to turn a corner using a serger. Now, let me show you a couple tricks about doing so. Whether you're doing it with a 4th thread and just don't want to go off the edge and then start again and having that little chain to deal with, or if you're using a rolled hem and going around, say, 4 corners or 4 edges of a napkin, this will allow you to go around all 4 corners and only have to worry about the last corner having that little chain, which, by the way, a little fray check and let it dry and then snip it off. That's the easiest way to secure it. So the idea is first off, if you are going to be trimming a little bit off on the fabric, start by giving yourself a little entry point of a pre-trimmed area that we'll be using and going towards. So as we start, we're going to cut off just a little bit. This is just a regular 4th thread. So what I'm watching is, as I get to the end of the fabric, I'm going to look down in the needle area. And once the needles take their last stitch and they go off the fabric, that is when I'm going to stop. Okay, one more stitch, and they are clear. Okay, raise the needles to their highest position. Lift up the presser foot. Slide the fabric away from the needles, so towards the back of the serger. There's a couple little pins that the serger stitches are forming over that are in the stitch plate. What you're doing is just pushing it far enough that those pins kind of release the stitches. Now, as you bring this close back to the front, this little pre-cut area now sits right where the knife will kind of pick up and start to cut. Next, the other thing is that needles on a serger are actually angled towards us. So when we're sitting right in front of the serger, it looks a little bit different than when we actually look from the side of the serger. So if you actually kind of move your body, look here, you can see where those needles are coming down. So I might just bring them down just a little bit. Don't forget to lower the presser foot since we've lifted it up. And then you're just kind of setting them so the first stitch is really close to the edge here. And once you feel like you're ready to go, then you can see how perfect of a corner you can get. Now, a couple practices, I think you can really find yourself getting a better feel of where to start those needles when you turn the corner, and how easy it is to kind of look down there and find when to start the second edge.